Hey guys, today we'll be learning how to write the perfect opinion paragraph. So, to start off, we want to ask the readers a question, okay? But it has to be about your topic. It can't just be like a random question like, do you like potatoes? So, no. It depends on what your topic is. If it's potatoes, then go ahead. So my topic is, which came first, the chicken or the bird? So I'm actually just going to write that down. Which? So you want to ask the reader. You're not just going to say that. You're just going to say, which do you think came first? The chicken or the egg? Okay, so that's our first sentence. That's really all we need to write for the first sentence. Now, what we need to think about is, what do we think? Because that's what the opinion paragraph is about, right? Just telling about what you think and telling them about why you think that, okay? So we'll continue by saying what we want to say. And remember, you need to try and read your paragraph from the reader's point of view, or else the reader's not going to be able to understand it, right? So if I said the chicken or the egg, and I said like, if I said my opinion, I'd have to explain my opinion in a way that the reader would understand. So I'll say that I think the chicken came first. Okay? Now you're gonna have to state why you think the chicken came first. Okay? But first off, to make it so that the reader understands, I need to explain what I think of as an egg. So I'm going to erase that period. I'm going to say that I think that when you talk about an egg, like, so when you talk about an egg, you think of the eggs you eat. Okay? So that's the end of our first sentence. So I know it looks a lot on this. That's because like I'm writing it really big, but it's really not that big. So yeah. So now for the second sentence, we're going to give our reason of why we think it. A good way to think about it is not that it's a reason, but evidence. So, I'm not sure if you guys know about this, but like when we were in science, when I was in science at least, we learned about claim, evidence, and reasoning. So we'd write down our claim, which is, I think the chicken came first, right? So that would be our claim. And then I wrote a little bit extra right here about what I think about an egg. Okay? So this first sentence is my claim. The first sentence that explains the detail of this, because that's not my first sentence. Now my second sentence is going to be some evidence. So I'm going to write down something like, I think the chicken came first because dinosaurs would have evolved into chickens. Like if you ask, like if you search up or like do some research, you're gonna find that birds came from dinosaurs. They evolved, right? So I'm gonna write something like that, like the chicken came before the egg because, and I'm gonna write that. So I'll write that down right now. So like my third sentence, so the evidence would be, if you look up the evolution of birds, you will find that they come from dinosaurs. Okay, so that's a pretty good sentence. Like, yeah, now we can just talk about how this relates to whether the chicken or the egg came first, right? So let me write that down. So my next sentence is, since they come from dinosaurs, the dinos would have slowly changed, which basically tells us that only with chickens would we actually be able to have the edible eggs. So, yeah. Now we write a simple conclusion sentence, which basically talks about the whole paragraph in a single sentence. So, this is what we have. Okay, so sorry it's a little squished up, but that is why I think the chicken came before the egg. So, that's how you write the perfect opinion paragraph. I think I forgot to say this, but this is 5 sentences long, like average paragraph. So, I will start making a series about how to write informational and narrative. Then I'll tell you how to make essays, so like 5 paragraphs. And then, yeah. So, yeah, see you guys next time. Hope you have a great day. Bye.